As far as I know, Compton PD does not have any, are not on record for shooting any Compton citizens like what we're dealing with now.
Or killing them.
Killing them. No Compton PD had or officer had ever been indicted, even to today. I think that us not having a police department has been one of the issues that we've dealt with as a community. You know, when you have your own police department, you tend to have more control over a PD than contracting out a sheriff department. Our sheriff contract, we have a la carte, so we have to pick what we want and how we want it. Our relationship with them isn't as strong as what we could have with our own PD. Well, we definitely need a relationship with law enforcement. We have to develop some type of relationship with law enforcement. And that's kind of where I stand, generally speaking. Well, I'll tell you what upsets me the most is that the controversial thing is bringing in our own PD. And people say, well, we don't bring in our own PD because they're corrupt. But then on the flip side, you would say you want the sheriff department knowing that they're corrupt. So it's like we don't want our people corrupting us, but rather these people corrupt us. And I have an issue with both of those. It's like we're not trying to figure out the problem or the solution to the issue. We want to say, hey, I like white corruption better than I like our local corruption. And it's just, it's a level of self-hate. I think that we need to figure out what it is we need to do to have an effective law enforcement agency, period. And whether it comes from the sheriffs or it comes from our own PD, we need somebody that's effective. Talking to our residents, we have concerns as far as public safety and law enforcement. Our concerns is prostitution. Our concerns might be fireworks happening in March. It could be, several different things. But the focus for the department has always been guns and dope. They pull you over for a traffic violation. No one's getting a traffic ticket. They just want to know if you got guns or dope. In a lot of cases, you might not even have a license. You want home because we just out here for the guns and dope. But there's other areas that our community needs help in, and those things aren't being addressed, and they're not because the relationship's not there. So, however, we need to get our citizens' safety addressed. That's what we need to do. So when we started doing this whole political thing, I was non-biased. I just want to make sure that we get the information out. After I saw the things that were happening, I was like, oh no, I'm picking sides. And so that's when I started to pick sides around that time. And I saw what was happening. People are literally at each other's throats and can't hear. It's like being in an argument and both of you guys are yelling. We don't understand what the other one is saying. We're not even listening to each other to get an understanding because we just don't like each other. And that was the situation we were in. So here we have a council person in one district representing a group of people, and several, another council person representing another group of people, or the mayor representing everybody. And we forget that we represent the people, and we're saying, you know what? I don't like Alex. So whatever Alex brings to the table, screw it. I don't care. No. And that was the vibe. It was like, who came up with it? Mayor Brown? Oh no, we're not doing it. And it was that energy going back and forth. And you're like, damn, do y'all realize that you guys are affecting thousands of people with just this very selfish decisions? It was just very selfish decisions and all full of pride, and it would make me mad because we were the ones dealing with the repercussions of that. So it's just disheartening to see it. So you want to start bringing in, you have to expose it. You got to say, you got to expose it. You got to tell people like, hey, look, this is what's going on in your community. This is why your streets are messed up. This is why the gang violence is up. This is why all these different things. And once you break that down, some people are not going to like you because it's not going to be to their benefit. You end up on opposite sides, and that's what it is. And if you're okay with that, then step into it. That was been my thing. Am I going to stand taller or am I going to fold? I know y'all on some BS. I know it. So what am I supposed to be quiet and just say nothing? If I'm really pro-Compton, if I really care for the community, then I can't do it. As cornball as that might sound.
Thanks for watching StreetTV.net. If you're not subscribed, please hit that button below and click the bell to receive alerts and notifications. Feel free to comment below so you can give us your feedback, and be sure to watch the 2 related episodes to the right. If you want to support this platform or follow us on social media, visit the links in the description, and thanks for watching StreetTV.net.